Okay, so, yeah, this is Tara, and if you don't know that, I'm a big Roux fan, and if you've been, like, looking at, how they're coming out with, like, a new CD, and then especially if you've been following Roux on Twitter, especially, like, over the summer, there was a whole bunch of stuff about, people getting mad at her for not coming out with the CD yet. But what people don't really understand is that Ellie, the girl from Roux, she's more of an she's like an artist. So in the industry, people don't understand that the industry they just want money. Like, they don't care. They just want people to come out with songs like Kesha and Carly Rae Jepsen. They just want them, like, to come out with songs. They don't really give a crap about the quality of them. They just want their songs, and they want to sell their songs. And unfortunately, I love Beyonce so much, but Beyonce, I don't know if she's a really good example of that, but she might be. But, you know, the songs that, you know, like, you hear on the radio by, like, Usher and stuff, they're all about, like, getting it up at the club and stuff, because that's the easiest thing to write about, pretty much. But, you know, with Ellie, she likes to take time with her songs, and so, you know, like, her first album was very, very deep. Like, I have read interview after interview after interview of her saying, I didn't know, if I knew I was gonna be this popular, I would have never made it that personal. Because, you know, like, the thing about music, okay, there's music and art. Ellie creates art because she likes to put a lot of thought and emotion into it. And there, like, you can actually, when you listen to her and you listen to the emotion that she's going through, and especially in Cover My Eyes. Okay, I once read this interview where she actually did, like, started crying when she sang Cover My Eyes. So she obviously puts a lot of emotion into it, and I think that's something that we're really missing, and the fact that people are rushing her with this is not really gonna help. And, okay, and yeah, it's not really gonna help, because society nowadays is another word for a female dog. It's just a low-life, scum-sucking idiot. But I don't know. If I like, I don't know. I guess that's really, like, the best way to explain it right now. But people don't understand that, you know, like, artists, they like to take their time, and they want it to be. She wants it to be perfect. She is putting and, like, I personally know this from, like, an artist standpoint too. Because, you know, I draw a lot, and then people, like, they're like, oh my goodness, let me see, and I'm like, no, it's not done. Please don't look. So, yeah, I really do know where she's coming from, and just please be patient, because the more time we give her, then the better it'll be. That's honestly. And then she'll say, like, oh yeah, it'll be out in June or whatever, but she can, like, estimate that, but that's just, like, a very, very rough guess. So, you know, it's just kind of like, it's a really iffy thing. And I don't know, it's just something that I think this discussion, this topic has really been, you know, needed to be, like, mentioned and discussed. So, I guess I do feel very, very strongly about this. Like, it's just, I don't know, she just really feels a certain way about how music needs to be made, and she's gonna stick to her guns, and that's one of the reasons why I admire her, is because she is so into, like, the true meaning of music and art. I mean, the other music, like Kesha and Usher and stuff, like, it is music, but it doesn't really have as much emotion and meaning and depth as someone like Roux, or, you know, someone like, I can't really think of anybody else right now, but, you know, like, someone, like, back in the day, and, like, I can't think of anybody else right now, but, you know, like, yeah, it's just, she does it, because I guess that's just the best way to explain it. And so I really hope you try and like understand the process, because you know, like, you don't really understand, like, you can't really understand what I'm saying until you actually like go through it yourself. So, or you know, or unless you really do understand, you know, but it's just a very, very difficult thing, and you just really have to be patient with these things. Good things come to those who wait. So just please, Roux fans and those looking forward to the new album, please be patient. And that's coming from one of her biggest fans. So yeah, please, please, please try and understand. And thank you for watching.